It is a beautiful day out. I am doing some housework today and decided that I'd bring you guys along. What we're going to be going over today is caulking. Now, it's one of the things that I have found is overlooked a lot. I'm caulking my outside windows. I have got my attic, my walls insulated, bottom of my house insulated, and my house is brick, so it doesn't get as much elements. I guess it's sturdier to me. Whatever you have is what you have, and you like it. I like brick, so that's why I bought a small brick house. But people were coming out saying, you know, hey, we need to give you a new window estimate, and I had gotten everything done, and I never thought of the caulk on the outside. I've done caulk on the inside, the bathrooms and those things. I knew about that. That has to be replaced because water gets in, but I personally never thought about caulk on the inside, so that's what we're going over today. When I first started, I was using this 7-in-1 tool. It's a scraper. You use this little tip to scrape caulk off. You go down each side. You can use a razor blade to score it. So these are the tools that I'll be using today. This 7-way, this razor blade. I picked this up, but it doesn't really work too well. It has like a putty knife scraper on the end, and then this part is supposed to smooth the caulk out. It hasn't worked. My finger, maybe I just haven't given it enough practice, but that's what we're going to be going over today. I found a new way to do it that has cut down my time considerably, and that is a oscillating tool. I don't know if you've ever seen one. I am a huge Ridgid person, so this is a cordless Ridgid oscillator, and this tool is the same as this tool, only it is cordless and powered, and this has cut my time in half. I did 4 windows and a door yesterday. Today I am working on a few windows and a door, and I have one big window in the front. That'll take a few things of caulk. We'll go over the caulking and everything, but I have a window that I've already torn out. Let's go over, check that window out, and then I will show you on the next window what I have to take out and how this oscillating tool works. So let's go. Now I'm at the window that I just got finished doing. Don't mind the screens, I have to replace those next. But what I had to do was this side, you can see it has a gap that runs all the way up, and there was caulk all throughout this, all up around here, and then down again. Yeah, it's a pretty big gap, but in that gap it was cracked. My caulking was cracked all the way up through here, so I may have been getting drafts in the window. The bottom portion, and I just need to get that taken care of. So I have that all taken care of. I'm going to go and do the same thing with these other windows and remove all that old caulk, and then you have to clean it out. This is a old window again, well, the new window that I have to caulk again. Watch this. So you see that seam and that crack up along there, and then that paint peel. That's what you want to look for. See up in there, airflow, moisture, everything can get in there. Ants, bugs, rain, wind, air. I am going to take this Ridgid oscillating tool, and you want to turn it to your lowest setting, which is 1. And then on the Ridgid tool, it's battery operated, 18 volt. This is your power button. So you hit this, and this spins, and it acts like just like the scraper. Let's go see if we can get some of this off and show you how I go about doing it. I have more time than money, and I have to do a lot of DIY stuff, but I don't have a lot of time because of soccer. So when I'm able to get this stuff done, I try to get it done. So I've got my setting on 1. And now we're gonna hit the button, and I'll show you how to do this. I start going up against the side first. Some people go up, it doesn't really matter. But you just wanna grab that caulk, you wanna hold it flush as possible against your side. And then, so it's a weird angle, come back in here. Once I get it going, and I try to get it as close to the edge of the actual window as possible. Now with the brick is kind of, you know, bumpy. It's not as smooth. But once I get that going, and I get it scored, or cut, or whatever you want to call it, go back through, and I start to pull this stuff out. Now this is really old caulk, so you have to clean everything off of here. With this, as brittle as it is and as old as it is, it takes a little bit, some time to get out of there. So you just take your time. Scrape this stuff out. And I don't know what kind of caulk they used. I have this DAP. Then I will do this all the way around the window. And once I get all of this off, then I go back through, and there's some of this, it's gray. It's like a, kind of like the glue, because this has been hardened by the weather and painted. You get this gray substance. So I have to go back through and scrape all of this. Get all in there. Then, here I'll do the same thing. Take the tool all the way around there, and it'll be good. So that's how you do it. That's the easiest way to take caulk out of your window. Remove the caulk, and then you'll just put fresh caulk back in. I don't know if I'll give a demo of that, but I have a Ridgid tool caulking gun. It's cordless, and instead of, you know, continuously pumping, it'll automatically do a bead around there, and then I just take my finger and smooth it out. But I just wanted to show you guys what was going on, that you can do this stuff yourself. And a lot of people don't think about it. If your windows, you're seeing this and there's no moisture and you have good bones in your house, you may not have to replace your windows. It will help. But if you do have moisture, huge cracks, the seal is broken on the window, then you will need to replace your window. With that being said, I'm not a professional, I am a DIYer. This is for entertainment purposes only, to kind of show you what I'm doing, how I do it, why I do it, because let's face it, I'm not made of money. Let me get on out of here and do this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, and you know there will be a next time, I'm out.